Hey there guys, it's Hobo525 here, back with another video. And today, I'm going to be taking a look at the Iron Man Mark 50 and Iron Spider Avengers Infinity War 2 pack. So, yeah, this is like my first review in like 2 months, which is, I don't know, kind of embarrassing because my channel is called Hobo525 Reviews, and I've been focusing on a lot of stop motion projects lately, so I really want to get back into reviews because, well, I love doing them. And I got a lot of new stuff for Christmas that I want to take a look on this channel. And yeah, I put like a question out on my Instagram, asking people which figures I wanted me to review, and this 2-pack got the most votes. So yeah, I'm going to be taking a look at it today. So let's get started. So, this box is pretty nice, as you can see, pretty sexy, no homo. But yeah, so there's a cool little Iron Spider art right there. That looks nice. Iron Man right there, Mark 50 armor. Love that armor, by the way, probably one of my favorites. And then on the back we have Mark 50, Iron Spider, and then we have the Infinity War poster right there, which is beautiful. I just love this movie so much, so yeah, which is why I also wanted to review this pack so much. So there's some information about Iron Man right there. I guess pause if you want to read it. Okay. Then there's some Iron Spider information, and then, yeah, pause if you want to read that. So, yeah, that's everything I wanted to say about the box, so let's really dig into these figures. Okay, so here is the Iron Spider and Mark 50 right out of the box, and I'm going to be honest, I was a bit skeptical about getting this pack, because I already have the Infinity War Build-A-Figure Thanos Wave figures, which I'll compare them to later, but yeah, so I didn't really think I needed this pack, but after I opened it, I realized I totally did. This is a fantastic 2-pack. It really is. Just everything about it is awesome, and it is such an improvement on the Infinity War Wave, figures. So, yeah, but let's take a closer look before I get into comparing them. So, here's the Iron Man. It's pretty much the same, as the Infinity War Wave figure, except, the paint is obviously different. It's a new paint job, and it looks so awesome and accurate to the movie. Like the red was just completely off of the Build-A-Figure Thanos Wave one, but this is just fantastic. I love the paint on this so much, and this is I just love it. And Mark 50 is one of my favorite Iron Man armors, as I said earlier. So how can I not just instantly love this figure? It looks so awesome, and the articulation is pretty much the same, and it's pretty good too. His head looks up pretty far up, so if you want to do him in a flying pose, it'll look natural. But yeah, so pretty nice articulation, nice double jointed knees, double jointed elbows, nice ab crunch, and hip swivel. Just gotta love all of it, and yeah, gotta love that ankle pivot. Yes. So this is a fantastic figure, and yeah. So let's take a look at the Iron Spider. Now, the paint on this is the exact same as the one that was released about almost 2 years ago now. Wow, that went by fast. But yeah, so the only difference is that he has these little, I forgot what they're called, gauntlet things. But yeah, which is awesome because that's accurate to the movie, and he has the talons. Yes, finally. I made an entire rant video about that, a while back when the first Iron Spider came out, about how that was stupid that he didn't have them, and I mean, they finally added them, so that's awesome. These things are fantastic, but I'll go over this quickly. Yeah, so the articulation on this is really good. Awesome articulation. Pretty much, your standard Marvel Legends stuff. But yeah, this figure just looks amazing. But yeah, these talons are awesome. They have really good articulation. I will warn you guys though, when I first got this guy, these talons barely moved. I had to soak these things in hot water for 30 seconds to get them to actually bend, which they were not doing when I first got it, and I couldn't really even put it on. You see how it goes up like this? Only one of the talons were able to do that when I took it out of the packaging, so yeah, you might need to do the hot water trick, which is basically where you just put the talons into like some hot water for like 30 seconds. It's not that hard, but yeah, it really does help because figures of bad articulation are not good figures to me. I would take them off. These do come out of the package. Yeah, these do come out of the box off of Spidey, but I'm not gonna take them off because I don't want to like force it too much. And due to the bad articulation, it was a little bit of a challenge to get these on to begin with. So yeah, but once you do the hot water trick, they are awesome. So yeah, now let's move on to accessories. So as you guys can see, this 2-pack has come with like a plethora of accessories. Like this is like one of the most accessory heavy 2-packs I've seen in a while, or just like in general. So yeah, obviously Iron Man came with the most, so let's really look at those. So to get the basic ones out of the way, he did come with like some extra pair of hands, but I'm gonna do the ones that could fit like the repulsor blast in them because they look cool. So yeah, so as you can see, he did come with like his blasters. I don't know the specific name for them, but yeah, he did have these blasters, like the double blasters in Infinity War. So I think I have to take off the hand to fit that. Okay, so here is Iron Man with his blasters, and they really do look cool. I love how they have like the same paint job as the figure, so you know, it looks like they actually match. So that's awesome, and they look really accurate to the movie. And I love this little detail here with like this last part on the bottom kind of like makes room for the elbow, so it wouldn't get stuck. That's awesome. So yeah, and you can fit these blasters in there. As you can see, it's a little bit like wide because this part's blocking them. So yeah, that's kind of whatever, but unless I have to push it back, I don't know. Okay, yeah, so they do fit. It's a little bit wide, but they still do like fit. Like it's kind of loose right there, but yeah. And I think these accessories look awesome. Okay, so the next accessory he came with is the shield, and yeah, I've been wanting this, you know, for a while. I'm pretty sure I might have made a rant video about the Infinity War. You know, Iron Man not coming with a shield or any accessories. So if you want to go check out that horrible video, you're welcome to. But yeah, not gonna complain anymore though, because now it has one. So it's pretty easy to put on. There you go. Not that hard. So yeah, this looks really cool. Very accurate to the movie, and I just love all the detail on it. So the last accessory my man Tony came with is awesome. I did not expect him to do this. Like, when I made the rant video about the Infinity War Iron Man not coming with accessories, I did not expect them. Like, I was complaining about the shield and all that and some of the blasters, but I did not expect them to make this. And if you're wondering what I'm doing, this is like the thing, like the blasters or whatever he had like on his back or by his back when he shot Cole Obsidian in Infinity War in New York. So yeah, as you can see, I just put them together, and I'm so glad they made this. And there's a little hole right there where that fits, but yeah, and one of them just fell off, but these look so awesome. I just love these so much. Like, oh, this is going to be so helpful too, like if I do some motions with them. Well, not if, I will, because these look so awesome. I love these accessories so much. So accurate to the movie, and they stay on pretty well too. Like, they stay on his back, and look at that, he balances well too. You know, you'd expect with all these accessories on his back he'd fall, but it's really well balanced, I have to say. So that's awesome. And out of all the accessories he came with like a million, but I was really annoyed when he didn't come with like a Tony Stark head, you know, from Infinity War, because, well, you could always fit the 2008 one on him. I'll do that real quickly. Pretty easy to put on, fits really well, and yeah, this head looks awesome on it, but I really wish I just added an Infinity War head, because, you know, this is Iron Man from like 10 years before the events of Infinity War. He has aged, and it is noticeable. So yeah, I really wish they did that, but it's not that big of a complaint because I have this awesome face right here, which looks so awesome on this. Yes, I love this figure so much. But yeah, so that's kind of a disappointment, but it's whatever, you know. I don't even know if they'll have the chance to do that now because, you know, he's dead, but they'll probably make like figures from older MCU movies again pretty soon. I love when they do that. Okay, so yeah, now let's get on to the Iron Spider accessories. So I pretty much went over Iron Spider's accessories, the talons, but he did come with, not that, a separate Peter Parker head, which, I've been wanting so badly. I've been wanting like a Tom Holland head. I didn't get the 2-pack of Iron Man Mark 47, which is like the only other way you can get one. And this sculpt looks a lot better than that, by the way, because this is like the first like Tom Holland sculpt of like, the Marvel Legends new like 3D print tech thing they use, which is pretty awesome. They use it to make, all of their MCU faces look incredibly accurate to the movies. And this is proof right here. This is awesome. I'm just gonna put this on right now. Yes. Awesome. Oh, I love this so much. This looks so good on him. Man, I love this head sculpt. And this does fit like on the Far From Home ones and like I believe the Homecoming one too. So yeah. This is an awesome head sculpt though. I love this so much. They absolutely killed it. So I'm glad they added this, by the way. Really glad. This is like one of the reasons I wanted to get this 2-pack. Like before I knew these figures were gonna be so badass. This head was the only reason I wanted it. And I love it so much. Okay, so yeah, now it's time to compare these guys to the other figures. Yay. Okay, so here are these figures compared to the Build-A-Figure Thanos ones from the Infinity War wave. And yeah, as you could tell, these two are big improvements. I'll start off with Iron Man. This is an obvious improvement because, the paint job is way better, a lot better, very accurate, but yeah, the articulation is pretty much the same. I still like this figure a lot, by the way. Like, he's been like one of my favorite Iron Man figures for a while. Well, until I got this one, but yeah, this is still a pretty nice figure. Yeah, but this one did not come with accessories either, which was stupid because that's the point of nanotech armor. He should have came with accessories. But yeah, so this one did though. But I did make some custom accessories for this guy, so let's compare that. As you can see, here's his custom shield I made compared with the actually good ones. So yeah, and I know my customs are very popular on my channel and very well liked. So I just wanted to compare them, and yeah, as you can see, they look nothing alike, and this one is a lot better. But yeah, I still think it looked pretty good. I mean, I'm so pretty proud of it. I'm gonna be honest, But, okay, so my other custom was this blaster right here compared to this one. As you can see, I mean, I still like this one that I made. I think it's okay, but this is obviously an improvement. But, yeah, and, these can actually fit onto his hand like that. And I did actually use this custom for, like, a stop motion I did, and, yeah, I don't know. I still like them, so yeah, I think that's all I wanted to say for these two figures right there. Now, let's compare these two. Now, this may not look as much as like an improvement, because they're pretty much the same figure, except this one has talons. But this one's a way bigger improvement for me because this figure, I really didn't like it that much. Not because of like the paint apps and all that. He looked awesome. He still does look awesome, but his ab crunch is like really floppy. Whenever I try to put it up, it just like goes down so easy. Like, yeah, and the articulation was like really loose and all that. Like whenever I move up his arms, his ab crunch would just have like a seizure or something like that. Really annoying. Took away like a lot of the figure from me. I would rather have him have no ab crunch if it was going to be like that, if I'm being completely honest. But yeah, so that annoyed me. And here's this new better one with his ab crunch is beautiful. Okay, so let's compare more customs now. Look at these bad boys. Oh yes, these are the talons I made back when this figure didn't exist. Yeah, I made these. I put some Velcro on there and I just kind of put it on his back like that, and he was in my collection with those cardboard talons. I think they look pretty accurate. You know, I think my cardboard ones might actually be better than the real sculpted ones that are actually accurate to the movie. You know, I think these are probably the best customs ever made, and I might even like throw these new ones out because these are so much better. So yeah, but I could be sarcastic about my horrible customs all day, but I'm not going to. This is a way bigger improvement. Okay, so all in all, these figures are fantastic, and this 2-pack I would definitely recommend. Even if you have these two guys, they are much, you know, bigger of an improvement. And if your Iron Spider figure, at least this one, sucks as much as mine does, you'll definitely want this. So yeah, I recommend this, definitely. Just everything about this 2-pack is awesome. I don't have any problems with it except, you know, he didn't come with like a head and the possibility of the talent articulation not being that good. But I don't know if that happens for everyone. I haven't watched any other reviews on this. So yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to say. These figures are perfect in every way. So yeah, pretty much it. Thank you all for watching. And with that said, Hobo525 out.